Game is good. The full title of the wildly popular PC game is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six 3, Raven Shield. It debuted in March 2003. It is the third game in the series for developer Red Storm under publisher Ubisoft.
Now that could be confusing for someone like myself. Originally, I'm only familiar with the Xbox title, Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six 3. What is this Raven Shield?
Well, the subtitle has story significance.
That's so Raven.
Raven Shield is dealing with runaway World War II Croatia officials who want to bring neo-fascism to the modern world by seizing oil fields in South America, implementing chemical warfare, and making Greater Croatia and Yugoslavia territories. There are only two baddies we need to concern ourselves with: Gutierrez and Gospek. Gospek is the old Nazi with a lot of money. He is the Raven picking at the old bones. And Gutierrez is the Shield, doing what he can to protect his buddy. You fucked up, bro. I lost morale when Gospek died. No more Raven to pick clean the old bones. That's so Raven.
It is your classic Tom Clancy fare. Now we can focus on the gameplay. And let me start by saying, they don't make them like they used to.
The graphics and controls have aged rather well. The maps are designed very nicely, very open, and non-linear. In the planning phase, you can choose multiple insertion points. You may even plan routes, break into phases to coordinate in unison, and watch it all come together in spectator mode. You can choose how many teams, how many operators to compose a team. They're geared down to the firearms, types of bullets, silencers, scopes, thermo, ordnance, armor, and camouflage. You got black, white, green, navy, beige.
But no red camo. Why? Why would you do that? Red team, red camo. Red team, red camo. Color coordination, come on, Red Storm.
The type of operator you choose matters just as much as anything else. Assault, sniper, demolition, electronics, and recon, male or female. They have specific stats that do matter in the midst of a mission. Game is good. I found myself using SMGs and a good assault rifle, like the MP5 with hollow points, full metal P90, Fall, and G3, just for the 100% damage they do with a clean shot. It's best not to alert the whole beehive and go about your infiltration, neutralizing everybody, one room at a time.
If you don't feel like putting yourself in harm's way, get your teammates to open and clear a room.
Game is good.
Someone had to go in a sound booth and make those sounds with their voice. I know what that's like.
Processing. Remember the golden eggs. Remember the ultimate beast.
Still, Raven Shield can't be beat. It has opera.
Hostile neutralized.
Granted, it's a great moment in that mission because you need to be well within the house with the computer terminal secured before it can be destroyed. At that point, you can take your time pacifying the estate. Nothing short of poetry.
Watching my recorded gameplay footage makes it look effortless.
It looks like I know what I'm doing, right? It is easy to show the best stuff when it's all pre-recorded, isn't it? In actuality, I learned some hard lessons in this game. Often, it took 2 hours to study and complete what is supposed to be a 15-20 minute mission. In preparation for this video, I needed to learn the game fast and beat it just as quick. It has 15 missions. You can understand my frustration when it takes an hour or two just to beat one mission. I mean, I love it when I'm ready to peek out down a corner just to be shot in the fucking head in that split second. I love it when I open a door and I'm dead before I hit the ground. I certainly love it when I switch teams and I hear I lost an operator on that other team. I love it when I ordered my team to move to a spot and they can't be trusted to check their bases. That's so Raven.
If something can go wrong, it will go wrong the next second. The game language changes the layout and behavior of the AIs.
You might think you know the enemy placement, then it throws a curveball just to check your gung-ho sloppiness. The scenario randomness can even have a sense of humor.
The game is throwing some shade.
Hostile neutral.
Just as much as those terrible, unforgiving moments come and go, I have moments where the simulated tactical shooter hits me good and hard, where my team, the gear, and the scenario is working for me and everything is functioning extremely well. Hence, Thermopylae and Opera.
But anything would go well in that situation.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
How you want it to be. Tell me.
But the game is broken in one way. Smoke grenades. That's right, smoke grenades. With a good layer of smoke, I could stand in place and it's a shooting gallery for me.
The frustration comes from insurgents being incredibly accurate more times than not. If a guy has your number, not a lot you can do about it. You mustn't forget, the smoke really helps. Scanning a room really helps. Sending them in first really helps. Under the right circumstances, they have this precise sense of where each and every insurgent could be.
The AI in these games are still bad.
Bad enemy AI was a lot more rampant in the early 2000s. Despite poor AI design, it is nostalgic to me. I miss the dumb as a doorknob AI that stands perfectly still as a board just before you come behind them and pop them in the head. So I'm rediscovering some guilty pleasures with games like Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six, and SOCOM. The simplest mission was Line Shadow, that I renamed Altered Beast. It's a London bank, 3 floors, the direct approach was most prudent. The smoke grenade works so well in this mission. The heartbeat sensor was incredibly handy to see which rooms were hot. It was just a matter of finding the right way to rescue the 3 hostages and defuse the 1 bomb. With the tactical nature of this game and reliance on teamwork rather than the lone wolf approach, it can be very methodical.
And then you got dumb teenage boy Dark Morris, who only knows GoldenEye 007, Turok, and Doom 64 on the Nintendo 64. If only it was that. Campy. Raven Shield is anything but campy. It's a button-down suit and tie game.
It is not fast-paced or fluid. It can be rigid or unforgiving. It is easy to be shot and dead with one muzzle flash, causing high frustration if you are new to this type of game. So as the point man, you are likely to be shot first by turning a corner or peeking down a hallway. Your avatar soldier moves not very quick. Reloading your weapon can take several seconds. Moving from prone to crouch to stand takes a minute.
Listen, you are not a super soldier. You don't have Mjolnir armor and an energy shield. You don't have an exoskeleton suit where you could jump higher, run faster, carry more shit, and reload in a split fucking second. And you are absolutely not Jean-Claude Van Damme. It's for realism. Your rifle, your pistol, your holster, your body armor, your ordnance, your gear is pretty heavy and restricts movement. You try to walk around all day with something 12 pounds in your hand.
With all that said, it makes for a very immersive, amazing tactical first-person shooter on the PC. One that is not mainline Call of Duty or Battle Royale, 100 people dropped in an island, with all the double jumps, wall running, power slides, split-second reloads, and sci-fi elements.
Hostile neutralized.
And hey, there's always mods. But that's it for me. I'm Dark Morris of Wolfbitodyssey, the wolf behind the Odyssey. Thanks for watching.